Our final contestant is Bruce Petersell. Bruce Petersell, I am only trying to help. I am only trying to help. Bruce Petersell.
The stars were shining, the room filled with laughter. I had just won the Humorous speech contest. Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Tonight, I will take you back in time to the year 1995 and tell you what happened after the contest. I raced home in 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 22 seconds. To show my wife the shiny new trophy. She locked me out. She hates when I come home late from Toastmasters. I needed to make a change and devised a plan. I would use everything I learned in Toastmasters in the real world and spread the Toastmasters spirit. My first opportunity arose the next day at the most important meeting of my life. As the president began speaking, I quickly took out my notepad and took notes. Eventually, he asked for my assessment. I took a deep breath and began. First, I thanked everyone for starting the meeting on time. Then I pointed to the company's banners and how nice they were. I then praised the president for introducing a theme and for coming prepared with tons of intriguing questions to ask everyone. I then suggested that some of the managers did not get to the point, and this caused the meeting to run over time. But overall, it was a very good meeting, and I look forward to the next one. For some reason, they threw me out of the building. I was only trying to help. When I got home, my wife was waiting. "Have you lost your mind?" As she screamed at me, I quickly took out my notepad and took notes. Finally, she said, "What do you have to say for yourself?" I took a deep breath and began. "Oh, sweetheart, that was a terrific opening. You asked a personal question. Have you lost your mind? I was intrigued and wanted to hear more. Also, your expressions were amazing. At one point, your veins were bulging out of your body. I thought you were going to explode. Also, terrific gestures. When you made those fists, I thought you were going to knock me out. Well done. Now, I have a few ideas for improvement. Your speech is a bit confusing. I suggest sticking to 2 or 3 main points. Also, use more vocal variety. You scream the whole time. Finally, terrible use of props. When you threw that TV at me, that was dangerous. I don't know why, but she threw me out of the house. I was only trying to help. I raced to the Ralph Smedley Hotel. And this was another great opportunity to spread the Toastmasters spirit. I praised the receptionist on her beautiful voice and told her that her speech would be enhanced if she spoke with her body. I showed her some examples of how to speak with her body. But for some reason, she called the police. Then they threw me in their squad car for harassment. I was only trying to help. During the trial, the prosecutor interrogated me. Table topics prepared me well. I answered all of his questions in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. and didn't say ah, or so you know, a single time. During the prosecutor's 20-minute closing argument, I took out my notepad and took notes. When he finished, I decided to give my own closing argument. Your Honor, great eye contact. You pointed me out and told all of the jurors to look me in the eye. That is a way to connect. Also, excellent visual aids. Every time I opened my mouth, you slammed that gavel. I thought your table was gonna break in half. Now I'd humbly like to make a few suggestions. First, your humor was a bit flat. When you said this man is guilty, no one laughed. That clearly was not funny. Finally, your time, 20 minutes is too long. You probably didn't notice this card. When you see this card, you have 30 seconds to wrap up. For some reason, the judge was furious and sentenced me to 20 years. I was only trying to help. As I stood in my cold, damp cell, the prison guard said, "What are you in for?" I told him, "I'm just a DTM, a detained Toastmaster." This morning, when I broke out of prison, I wandered the streets and prayed for help. And my phone rang. It was our district director, Jennifer Chen. Fine print? CC manual? Tell me more. Jennifer! Jennifer! My phone died. I took out my magnifying glass and searched the entire CC manual. Finally, I found it. At the bottom of page 82, it says, "Warning, whatever you do, never attempt to use your Toastmaster skills in the real world. This can be dangerous and have unpredictable consequences, such as financial loss, headaches, ruined relationships, skin rashes, and trouble with the law. Please take this advice to heart. I'm only trying to help."
Can we have 2 minutes of silence, please? Quiet, please.